Welcome back, my Sidhu Moose Wala fans on my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I'm gonna take a look at the song Sanju today on the Translate Sing channel with English subtitles and translation for the song. Now, this is the last song from the poll that we had back on my main channel, and I have to do a new poll to find out which songs are coming up next. This will come up in within the next days in my community tab. Maybe you get like message on your phone or something, like when you scroll through YouTube and see, and then you can leave a vote. Now, this is the song we're going for today, and you're gonna see my reaction after the intro.
Du bist ein krasser Versager. Du hast doch nichts gelernt. Ich höre, sie reden von Zaster und Talern. Sie sind das Gift, das man erbt. Das Gift eben jener, die ihren Körper schinden und quälen, bis es nicht mehr geht. Oder das Gift der Eltern an ihr Kind, damit es sicher lebt.
Alright. Now, I would say let's give in the middle real quick. I think I have to activate subtitles, maybe? Yeah, I think I have to activate them. Alright. So let's start and see. Presents.
इस वेले दी वड्डी खबर पंजाबी गायक सिद्धू मूसेवाला दे खिलाफ आर्म्स एक्ट दी धारा लगाई गई है। वो असला चलाਉਂਦਾ ਵਿਖਾਈ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ AK-47 ਦੇ ਨਾਲ।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट से दोषियों को सजा का ऐलान और आर्म्स एक्ट में संजय दत्त को 5 साल की सजा।
Wait. That was his book. So he was sued. No, he was charged under Arms Act. Here's a news report. Now, decision to punish the culprits is out. Sanjay Dutt, the Bollywood actor, will be in prison for 5 years. So this Bollywood actor will be in prison for 5 years. Basically, when this song came out, that was 2 years ago. And what about Sidhu? He's charged with the same thing. All right.
को 5 साल की सजा।
Gabru? Who again? Like, is Gabru just another word for young man? Is that like a slang word? Like I think he's talking about himself, that the AK is linked with his own name because of the news debates. Oh, that's Tupac. So he's actually saying, like, he was in the position that he's probably going to prison, and then that was when he was writing this song. Now he's saying, I make sure to give a gift as soon as I get out to all those who were distributing confections. Now my English is a little bit lacking behind right now. What is a confection? Okay. Okay, he's basically saying I'm making to all those who were distributing. Okay, I think maybe that's a metaphor. Maybe that's a metaphor that I don't catch. But I think it's not that important right here. Boy. So he's saying young man here again. So is he saying there was the Gabri thing, right? And he got the same case as Sanjay Dutt, who went to prison for 5 years because of the same case. I am on the run. Won't run. I am on the run. Will face the charges. So going to court and saying what is really going on. You know, it has nothing to do with this. It is basically not that much. We're talking about India right here, about Punjab in general, like the laws. But you know, I think Sidhu wasn't the best friend of government in general. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, you get into trouble really quick. You get like, you can try to do everything the right way, but still there might come someone might come and sue you. And when you're in a spot like Sidhu, you're suddenly in serious trouble because all people think that's the truth. And now you have to put evidence on it's not the truth, you know? That's what I was thinking, because I imagine the same thing. Like, there's so many laws that might not make sense in Germany, and then again, it's like you always have to prove you're in the right. In the case of how is it called? Like inclarity, I would say. So, boy, this system. Wow. He's saying the lawyers just babbling. The real law is by God. That's the only law I accept. I don't accept your laws these governments made. I don't like, of course, it's what common sense is. That's another thing. But your laws, for me, the laws of God are what matter, you know? Okay. I think that's... Yeah, I think together with common sense, it's like the most thing, like, I think is the right, not just law. Wait. This one has an explanation. Don't laugh. Right now, looking at the lock on the main gate, a reporter claimed Sidhu fled as his house was locked during AK-47 controversy. Now he said, like, what I understand right here is he fled his house. Sidhu fled as his house. So police was approaching his house, and they locked off his mansion, and he fled? It's what they say. Looking at the main gate. Okay, I kind of get the point a little bit. Okay. Wait a second. Even with inferior thoughts, still aim high. That's a good sign. I mean, is he... Okay, I'm not going on the sentence. I'm not going on. Sanju. Boy, so I'm distracted. I'm sorry, I'm distracted right now. I have to go back to catch the lyrics. The thing is, because of this case, when I think of a position like mine, or of people who are like, I'm thinking about this, like, you could go to jail because of such things that seem not important. Like, for example, I don't pay my taxes. Maybe like, not even because I don't want, because I can't. I could go to jail for that. This was what I was thinking about right in that moment, because I didn't listen to the lyrics. Like, I didn't pay attention to the lyrics. You know, it's hard. It's hard. I'm not in the best mood right now. That's not because of Sidhu. That's because of my personal situation. Like, I don't want to go in detail, but it reminds me of that, you know? It reminds me, like, this whole story. He's saying Punjab stands behind me because I stood at the forefront of an assault. Our actions are crooked, but our conscience is clear. Like, you can say that in so many cases where you do something that might seem not okay, but you do it for the right purpose, you know. Honest gosh. Oh, I love that he's saying that right here. That's like his brand. Like, his brand saying not bad at heart. There's like, he branded that for himself. Boy, I can tell you, this is a song where he, like, that is the thing. Sidhu was back then 2 years ago. He was a rich man, you know, but still, that doesn't mean you can get into serious trouble. Because it's not even your own fault. I have to Google the charge right there we had in the beginning, which charge it was. Those who get up with this. Wow. I like that he put up a positive message in the end and said, "Don't worry." That's a relief. 26 July. Oh, wait a second. There's a little bit of video. I respect and have full faith in the honorable courts and judicial system of my country, and I'm thankful to all my brothers advocates who stood by me and believed me, though there are two mischief mongers everywhere who are bringing bad names to this noble profession. So he's actually saying, I mean, he told, like, about lawyers blabbering, but in the end he says, I trust in this system, like, of the courts and all this type of stuff, that they trust my words, the truth that I speak. You know, we can hope, but, like, you're not, like, when you, that's the thing, when you're in front of the court, you might get charged for something that you never did. And they might plead guilty, even if it's not right. you know. So I think he did this for public, because that's like a good sign towards the court. But you know, there's so many cases we know that went the wrong way. Like people who were in prison for years, and then people found out they were not guilty, basically. Now, let's go to the so let's see. If I Google Arms Act in Hindi, there we go. Or section 25. No, let's say in Hindi. That is no good. Arms Act. What if I do that? So let's see. That is 1878. Now, an act to consolidate and amend the law relating to arms, ammunition, and military stores. Preamble. Whereas it is expedient to consolidate and amend the law relating to arms. Okay. But what exactly it means? I mean, to own a gun or to use it? That would be my first question, right? Like, is it just that you own it, or is it that you used it? Okay, maybe you can tell me in the comments. Thank you very much for paying attention so long. I think we can wrap it up now. It really hit me. I have to be honest. Like I'm in a mood right now that wasn't perfect for reaction, because I'm really, hey man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I let my own feelings got into this reaction. But maybe that's even not too bad. Maybe, but I don't know. If you want to see some of my own music, I'm a German rapper, but that's just by the way. You can check it out right here. I appreciate that a lot. If you listen to a little bit of my music, that means a lot to me. So thank you if you do so. And right above, you can find my latest reaction on Sidhu Moose Wala B-Town that went on last Sunday. Every Sunday, I'm reacting on Sidhu. So please come back, and I'm out.